And it has to be displayed outdoors, and the wind caught it. And just there, Turner caught it to collect the out.
3 up and 3 down go the Pioneers in the third inning. We move to the top of the fourth inning, still tied.
We're going to go ahead and step aside here as we reposition our satellite dish and try to batten it down a little better in this wind. I'm Jay Harper. This is the Game Time Sports Network.
Ball State is amazing. Here you'll get a top-notch education with professors who inspire. And with Tennessee Promise or Reconnect, it can be very affordable. Ball State offers small class sizes, 4 convenient locations, and we are big on experiences. Whether you thrive in the lab, the studio, the field, the classroom, or just enjoy hanging around campus, join the family. Go to ballstate.edu to get started.
As a first-generation college student, estaba un poco nerviosa. I knew I would need extra support, but I didn't know where to find it. At Roane State, I have a success coach to help me with every step along the way. Para más información, visita la página roanestate.edu.
The top of the fourth sends Allie Fleck to the circle. She takes a swing. That one drifting, and there is Abby Merle doing what Abby does to make the catch. She is pretty amazing.
Now batting the first baseman, number 15, Layla Turner.
Layla Turner, the batter. She looks at a quick strike. The play is made as Turner is retired.
Now batting their designated player, number 5, Hannah Gardner.
Hannah Gardner, the batter. As I fight off a sneeze. Over to third, and a fine play by Shenton. That will send us now to the bottom of the fourth inning
3 up and 3 down go.
on the Game Time Sports Network.
In 1967, West Tennessee's first community college opened its doors. In the decades since, graduates have made a name for themselves as healthcare professionals, community leaders, business owners, veterans, educators, and so much more. With 3 generations of Jackson State graduates leading the way, the future has never looked brighter for West Tennessee. We are your community college. We are Jackson State.
Well, it's only 4:15 there, Mike, and we're already in the bottom of the fourth. Pretty good. What pitcher tells Luke? Oh, yeah.
We move to the bottom of the fourth inning. For the Pioneers, leading off the third baseman, number 00, Maddie Shenton.
Maddie Shinton, the first batter. Allie Fleck will greet her in the pitcher circle. Shinton ending that half inning with a nice play at third. The 1-0 coming. 1-1. Maddie will be followed by Maddie. Goad after Shinton. Slow grounder. And the play is made by Radley. Over to Turner.
Now batting the first baseman, number 5, Maddie Goad.
Maddie Goad, the batter, a walk in her first appearance. A 2-0 count with one out. The lefty delivers, and it's fouled straight back. Maddie Goad from Tullahoma, a freshman. A player that got away from Coach Janice Morey over at Tullahoma's Motlow State. Goad hitting .381, 15 home runs. Second on the team to Maddie Shinton, who has 21. Off the hands and right to the second baseman, Radley, for the out.
How about in the right fielder, number 1, Anaya Dawson.
Anaya Dawson, the right fielder. She popped up to third. Lefty on lefty as it's ball one. Pounded into the dirt. Hensley. Oh, getting the safe call. Man, that was close. A bang-bang play as Dawson books it down to first to beat the throw.
Number 2, Caitlin Dillard.
Caitlin Dillard, the left fielder, now the batter. We're tied up at one apiece. We knew this would be a tight one. The number 1 seed, the number 2 seed. They've been on a collision course this entire tournament, and here we are. 2 outs. And if things play out a certain way, these two teams could meet again. The loser of this game will end up playing tomorrow, the first game tomorrow at 12:30 in the semifinal. They will face either Roan State or Dyersburg State. Those two teams playing after this one.
Time fraction on the batter. 2 strikes. 1, 3.
Making short order as Dillard is retired.
Nothing doing
The
for
ground
Pioneers.
out.
No runs on 1 hit, no errors.
The sun coming out and showing itself.
4 complete. Score remains 1-1.
Jonas Harmon, our producer. I'm Jay Harper. So again, just to kind of get down to the scenario once again, the loser of this game will play the winner of the game that happens after this one. And to repeat, Roane State and Dyersburg State playing after this game. So whoever wins that game will play the loser of this one. That game happening at 12:30 tomorrow. Now, whoever wins that game will play the winner of this game. So it is possible that, say, Chattanooga State loses. Just a scenario, throwing that out there. Say Chattanooga State loses this game. They will play tomorrow at 12:30 against either Roane or Dyersburg. If they win that game, then they would play Volunteer State again for the championship. So whoever loses this game, it ain't over. All right? You still got a shot for the championship. You certainly don't want to lose this game. Alexis Rosano, the batter. It's a strike as Caitlin Davis delivers to go 0-2. And Alexis is retired via the strikeout.
Now batting the catcher, number 7, Brooklyn Moon.
Brooklyn Moon, the South Carolina girl, back up to the batter's box with one out. Two balls, no strikes. Abigail Walker is waiting on deck. A called strike. Three and one. Caitlin Davis, the pitcher for Volunteer State. She's already got a crater work there in the circle with her drag foot, her right foot. That hit sharply over the head of Abby Merle. And stopping at first is Brooklyn Moon. If that had a little more lift to it, it was more of a line drive. If it had a little more lift, we'd be looking at a 2-1 game.
Abigail Walker.
Abigail Walker. She's up at the plate without her cape. She played Supergirl, laying out and flying, leaving her feet to make a great catch in foul territory over in left field earlier. That's popped up. Who's calling for it? The third baseman? Everybody's looking at everybody. I got it, you got it, nobody got it, but ultimately the catcher got it. 2 away.
Back to the top of the order for the Tigers, the center fielder, number 8, Salem Odell.
Salem Odell back in the box. And that didn't take long. We're still tied up at 1. This is the Game Time Sports Network.
We played 4.5.
I chose Columbia State because it was very convenient, it's close to home.
I get a real sense of community, a sense of family.
I absolutely fell in love with the campus and the faculty and the programs and everything like that, and it was so awesome for me.
Explore your opportunities.
In 1967, West Tennessee's first community college opened its doors. In the decades since, graduates have made a name for themselves as healthcare professionals, community leaders, business owners, veterans, educators, and so much more. With 3 generations of Jackson State graduates leading the way, the future has never looked brighter for West Tennessee. We are your community college. We are Jackson State.
Allie Fleck takes her spot in the pitcher circle for the Lady Tigers. Blythe Golden and crew.
Off the bottom of the 5th inning for the Pioneers is the catcher, number 7, Kylie Irwin.
Kylie Irwin, the batter, the catcher. First pitch strike from the left-handed hurler. The Vol State pitcher, Caitlin Davis, a righty, so her drag foot is her right foot. That falls into no man's or no woman's land there. So it's a single.
Now batting the designated player, number 9, Kirsten Smith.
So what I was getting at is Davis, the right-hander, her drag foot after she delivers has got that rivet in the circle. Allie Fleck, a lefty, and she has kind of created a divot on the other side since her drag foot is her left foot. We have a pinch runner for Irwin. It is Savannah White. She is from Bowling Green, Kentucky, a freshman. Number 27. There's Savannah. Off the hands and foul. But Rossano, boy, she was ready to fire it over to first if necessary. An 0-2 count as Fleck delivers, misses outside. Kirsten Smith is the DP, the batter currently. Alyssa Dixon waits on deck. The 1-2 coming. Oh, that off-speed pitch just totally had Smith off balance. What a pitch.
Now batting the second baseman, number 15, Alyssa Dixon.
Alyssa Dixon, the leadoff batter, steps in with the pink bat. All right, some controversy. As Dixon was apparently trying to bunt, but then said she got hit, but if she got hit while attempting to bunt, then, yep. So they are apparently claiming she did not offer at the pitch. Well, it certainly looked like she did, but hey. Back to it here. 1-0 count. Swung on. There's Rossano. Oh, a hot shot. What a fine play. Rossano throwing the fastball over to first, where Turner
The center fielder,
was able to help
Abby
get the
Burrow.
out of Alyssa Dixon. Abby Merle
Grandma will be happy with that play. Grandma Lozano.
Merle looks at a strike. Runner in scoring position now at second base. That's the catcher, Kylie Irwin. Merle with that get a running start, slap at it style. Fleck somewhat throwing that out of whack by just tossing little floaters up there at times. Now Fleck, that was no floater that she grabbed as it was a line shot, and she tosses it over to first where Turner helps make the out. Well, both of these teams coming up with runs in their respective top and bottom of the first inning, and then it's just been defense and pitching ever since. You get the feeling that something's going to break here, whether it's a home run or whether an error will allow something unearned to occur. But this game, as advertised, the 1 seed, the 2 seed, that being Volunteer State and Chattanooga State, respectively, they showing themselves to indeed be the top of the echelon, if you will, for the TCCAA thus far. A reminder that championship day is tomorrow and the beginning of baseball in the tournament happens tomorrow.
For the Tigers, the second baseman.
It's overlapping sports tomorrow, but we'll have them on the Game Time Sports Network. Baseball getting underway at noon tomorrow, and then at 4, softball tomorrow, 12:30 and 3. The batter is Cameron Radley, the Chat State second baseman. One ball, 2 strikes. The pitch from Davis. Grounded over to second, where Dixon takes care of business. Flips it over to Maddie Goat, and we've got an out. Allie Huberoff, she's got a homer. That her big blast of the day. And there is another shot for the player of the year. Wasting no time. Taking a swipe at the first pitch and coming up successful with the single.
23, Allie Fleck.
The pitcher, Allie Fleck. She just as effective in the batter's box as well as the pitcher's circle. .378 batting average. And 10 home runs. Fleck from Roswell, Georgia. A sophomore listed at 5'11". Tall young lady. Davis, certainly no loss of velocity as this game has continued. Pitcher against pitcher. Getting the force at second. And they get the double play. As Fleck hits into the DP. That retires the sides. We are still at 1-1. We'll head to the bottom of the sixth. The way this one's going, we may be here past 7 innings. We'll just see how it all plays out. We know you're going to want to stay with us on the Game Time Sports Network.
I chose Columbia State because it was very convenient. It's close to home.
I get a real sense of community, a sense of family.
I absolutely fell in love with the campus and the faculty and the programs and everything like that, and it was so awesome for me.
Explore your opportunities.
Yes, we thought we'd have a good one. And man, do we.
Move to the bottom of the sixth for the Pioneers.
Bottom of the sixth inning as the Lady Pioneers, they'll try to break through in their bottom, in their half of the inning.
Number 29, Mally Grizzle.
It's the shortstop, Mally Grizzle. Mally's reached on an error. She's grounded out. Then it's the Maddies. Maddie Shinton, Maddie Goad. Leading off with the slow pitch in slow motion. No balls, 1 strike. Speeding up that pitch to where it is now no balls and 2 strikes. Grizzle, the shortstop, waiting on the pitch from Fleck. Missing outside. Wow.
That was pretty.
That's a strikeout. Allie Fleck doing it, and boy, it's just been nothing since. That sneaks past Hensley at short. The slow grounder gets the Lady Pioneers a base runner.
Now batting the first baseman, the other Maddie, number 5, Maddie Goad.
From Maddie to Maddie. I guess Christian Lynn, the head coach for Volunteer State, he could introduce his 2 Maddies. I'm Christian, and this is my player Maddie, and this is my other player Maddie. One and one with 1 out. Maddie Goad at first defensively. A chopper over to second base that Radley can't quite handle. Did a nice job, though, just to stop it and keep it out of the outfield. She knocks that down. Had that gotten past her, more than likely Shinton would be on third base. So if nothing else, saving the fact that Shinton would be closer to home and closer to putting the Lady Pioneers ahead. Blythe Golden jogging out to the circle. It's the first time we've seen her have a convo with the crew. I'm Jay Harper. This is the Game Time Sports Network. And boy, with these games are always fun to be a part of. And we've definitely got a good one here. I mean, I'm always hesitant to call a game a laugher when somebody is being run-ruled or, losing by significant margin. The term laugher, I mean, it ain't funny for half the folks that are involved. But we have had some blowouts. We've had some really lopsided games. There's just no way around it. But this has got all of the markings of a dramatic ending. How will that play out? Who will be the benefactor of perhaps a dramatic ending? The batter is Anaya Dawson. It's a delayed strike, but a strike nonetheless. Runner in scoring position with two runners on. First and second, one out. Dawson scoots out of the way. Oh, what a beautiful pitch. I will say that Fleck perhaps has the best changeup that we've seen. That's lifted foul, but nobody's going to catch it. It lands behind the netting. The wind picking up, and it's blowing straight in from center right into us here behind home plate. So the wind blowing in at a pretty good clip. Getting to the point of the game where every pitch is a potential game winner or game loser. Dawson showing great patience at the plate to go full, 3-2. The Lady Pioneers. One out, 3-2, two runners on. It's ball four, and the ball skipping away from the catcher as Brooklyn Moon having a little trouble with that. But what we have is a bases loaded situation. And now Christian Lynn, he's opening up the lineup card and meeting with the home plate umpire. So Christian Lynn, he likes to go to Jordan Lucas in these situations.
Number 12, Jordan Lucas.
He pulled the right string here a couple of days ago when he brought in Lucas to pinch hit, and she promptly hit a home run. Coach Lynn also brought in Lucas as a pinch hitter during another bases-loaded situation yesterday. Lynn looking to go for the jugular here with one out. And there is that changeup. Misses the plate. Bases loaded. One ball, no strikes, one out. Swinging through to even the count at 1-1. Jordan Lucas from Fredonia, New York. The 1-1 coming. Ooh, Moon trying to frame it, bring it up, but apparently too low to satisfy the man behind the plate. Throwing it home. Calling the out at home. Man, that was close. But the out call. Christian Lynn not running up to the umpire throwing a fit, so no dispute of the call at home. We have a pinch runner for Lucas. It is number 2. Looks like Caitlin Dillard.
Number 2, Caitlin Dillard at first base.
Caitlin from Greenbrier, Tennessee, right there north of Nashville. 2 outs. The runner gunned down at home.
Now batting the catcher, number 7, Kylie Irwin.
Base is still full of Lady Pioneers. Irwin hits a rocket out to right field. 1 run scores, 2 runs score. The 3rd run comes across. Kylie Irwin breaks this tie wide open with a 2-out shot to the gap in right center to clear the bases with a stand-up double.
Now batting the designated player, number 9, Kirsten Smith.
You could just sense that something was going to break. And at the moment, perhaps some Chat State fans, their spirit has been broken. But it ain't over. 2 outs, though. A foul ball that almost hit the third base umpire between the eyes. That would not have been good. Fortunately, the man able to duck out of the way. Kirsten Smith is the batter, by the way, the number 9 hitter. The wind still blowing in from center field. And a foul ball. The Ball State fans certainly coming alive. Everybody was kind of sitting on their hands or biting their nails with the deadlocked 1-1 score up through 6. The 1-2 coming. Fouled back. The top of the order waiting with Alyssa Dixon. A foul ball. Chat State, they want to shut this down right here. You don't want to have any more base runners on base and have the whole top of the order, the whole lineup come at you for Ball State. So you hope to be able to get the number 9 hitter, but that doesn't look like that's going to happen. So that will bring up the top of the order with 2 runners on and 2 outs.
Back to the top of the order for the Pioneers, the second baseman, number 15, Alyssa Dixon.
Sometimes it pays to hit something weakly. Oftentimes those are harder to deal with and harder to field. The ball doesn't get to you quick enough to really do much with it. Even when you chase it, when you charge the ball, still. Radley makes the play, but not before. Kylie Irwin makes the difference, clearing the bases with a double to break the tie and bring the number 1 seed, Volunteer State, up by 3. A 4-1 score as we check out for just a bit on the Game Time Sports Network.
Ball State is amazing. Here you'll get a top-notch education with professors who inspire. And with Tennessee Promise or Reconnect, it can be very affordable. Ball State offers...
Well, folks, apparently they made a call. We apologize for stopping the promo announcement here. But
the count. Dixon at the plate.
Not quite sure.
1-0. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Dixon at the plate.
So was that a foul ball?
Pitch violation.
Oh, a pitch violation. Okay. Pitch violation. So before the... So, in other words, the play was dead. So, boy, we've seen some odd stuff. Rosano, not much she can do. What were we saying about hitting a ball lightly, almost more difficult to make a play on than a hot shot? Well, that's certainly evident of it there.
Center fielder number 77, Abby Merle.
Some of the crowd giving the umpire a hard time, and he's not having it. Another run scores on that. Merle, the batter, and she slices one. That is going to send the runner home. The play out at home, but not before 4 runs crossed for the Lady Pioneers to go up by 4, and we really are at the end of the 6th inning. Let's try this again on the Game Time Sports Network.
Ball State is amazing. Here you'll get a top-notch education with professors who inspire. And with Tennessee Promise or Reconnect, it can be very affordable. Ball State offers small class sizes, 4 convenient locations, and we are big on experiences. Whether you thrive in the lab, the studio, the field, the classroom, or just enjoy hanging around campus, join the family. Go to ballstate.edu to get started.
On 6 hits.
Keep in mind, there's another game after this one. Boy, it's going to be hard to top, but you never know when it comes to college sports. Lady Pioneers up 5-1. The number 1 seed finally breaking through against the pitcher, Allie Fleck. So, again, we had the explanation earlier about why that at-bat continued. A clock violation was called on the batter before the pitch was delivered. That essentially made the play, if you will, the dead ball, dead play, so that pitch did not count. So, but all of that happened before the pitcher and the batter were made aware of that. So she swings, they throw it over there, they think they've got the out, but all of that, the play was dead. So they did it again. Caitlin Davis still has that velocity going here in the top of the 7th inning. Two balls, one strike. This Chattanooga State lineup certainly has the firepower to match or go ahead here, so not over just yet. Trying to chase it down and just can't quite maneuver it is the left fielder, Dillard. She's battling the corner. She's battling the sun. She's battling a dog barking at her over there in the corner, chasing her.
To be fair, the dog was after the ball.
All kind of factors to deal with. The pitch outside. We go full. Here comes the payoff from Davis, the 3-2.
Ball 4.
Turner not aware of the count. She just kind of stood there. They're like, well, hey, you can take your base. Another strike. The batter, Hannah Garner, by the way. I think I omitted that. Davis working awfully fast. You can see that she tastes it. She tastes the hard-fought victory as she looks to go the distance with another complete game. Davis has 8 complete games on the year, looking to make it 9. And in the most important game thus far this season, slow roller to second base. The play is made by Dixon over to Goad.
Now batting the third baseman, number 13, Alexis Rosano.
Alexis Rosano, the third baseman. Fouled and not playable. Alexis has certainly made some plays in the field that would make Grandma happy. Watching from Jersey. That's hit pretty well. And that is over the center field fence. A 2-run homer that keeps Chattanooga State's hopes alive from Rosano. Grandma. Calm down, Grandma. We don't want you jumping up and down. We don't want you to hurt yourself, but this, yes, your granddaughter. She has made this a close game, 5-3 with that homer from Alexis Rosano.
Now batting the catcher, number 7, Brooklyn Moon.
That goes right back to Davis, and she records the second out. Oh, a big, huge out.
16 pitch inning. Oh, no.
Now batting the left fielder, number 16, Abigail Walker.
Abigail Walker. She, the batter, she goes over to have a chat with her coach. That would be Blythe Golden. Blythe giving her some tips on perhaps what to expect from Davis or the pitch to look for. Also a confab in the circle. But the circle will not remain unbroken. It will break up here as we get the play underway. Two outs. Walker with a big swing and miss. Caitlin Davis bearing down, delivering. That's lifted out to right field, and Dawson makes the play. And a hard victory. That was no easy one by any means, not that anyone expected it to be. But the number 1 seed, Ball State, does prevail, and they now will move on for the championship game tomorrow. 3 o'clock on the Game Time Sports Network. We still have another game to get to here this afternoon. Roan State, Dyersburg State. They will play. And whoever wins that game that's coming up will take on Chattanooga State. That will happen at 12:30 tomorrow. So there is still a scenario. Again, I'm not, I'm a neutral observer here. I'm just painting the picture. So Chattanooga State fans, you still have a shot here. You will play the winner, as I said, of the Roan State Dyersburg State game that's going to be getting underway here shortly. And if you beat whoever wins that game tomorrow at 12:30, guess what? You're back in the championship hunt. And we'll have, again, another 1-2 matchup. This one going down as advertised. And we already see Dyersburg State jumping around, getting stretched and loose over in the right field area. Coach Dusty Rhodes has his team out there doing their stretching. And the Roan State Raiders, they too on the field over on the